Hello and welcome to a lovely spec of one of our most popular machines. Straight out of our Prestige collection comes of course a facelift, in fact one of the final of this particular shape, 2013 Range Rover Sport in HSE trim, a black edition no less, with one of the most stunning interior leather choices you can get. It's finished in the classic Santorini black from the outside, but the interior is finished in London tan with those beautiful wood trims as well. It's a very exotic place to sit and really accentuates the design, the comfort, the luxury which a Range Rover already has. Now of course, being that HSE Black Edition, it has the 3-litre SD V6 engine, an engine which is actually very impressive for combining power, especially torque, that low end pulling power in particular, with surprisingly good economy if you were to use this for example as a daily driver, a family car, or perhaps even a holiday vehicle. Because that particular V6 engine puts down 255 horsepower, but even more impressively, 442 foot-pounds of torque, which is barely 20 foot-pounds less than the 5-litre supercharged model as seen in the SVR Range Rover. That is very impressive for something which simultaneously can average up to 32 miles to the gallon, something which of course the supercharged models cannot do, and even 35 to the gallon on a motorway run, which is not bad at all for a vehicle with this kind of size, space, certainly road presence, and luxury. Now the history behind this one is fascinating and very impressive, and makes sense why it would be in such a unique trim, because its original keeper was actually Land Rover themselves, their operations department in particular, and it's only had 2 private owners since. So only a 3-owner vehicle since 2013 is very good for a Range Rover, and even its mileage is around 4,500 less miles than the average for one of these from this particular year on the market. And within those 3 owners, its most recent keeper has actually kept it for 6 years. So clearly they loved it. It has a full service history behind it as well. In fact, it was most recently serviced barely 2,000 miles ago and still has its original 2 keys intact. Once again, for £10,500, or in this case less, this is a fantastic looking car with a very strong choice of engine and a superb history behind it. So of course, if you are on the lookout for a Range Rover Sport and you're looking for something different, something much more eye-catching, and certainly with a stunning interior in particular, then this might be a perfect Range Rover Sport for you. So of course, if you would like to reach out regarding this model, you could send us an email to the address shown here on screen, or of course give us a call on 01749 871 155, or alternately on our mobile number of 07482 267 439.